Hey, hey, hey. It's your girl Stacy. Today's November 13th. It is 12:54 p.m. Give me a sec, guys. Hey, what's up? I charged the baby. We gotta charge the baby. I'm in a mood to read today. So that's what I'm trying to do. Hey. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me get these cards together here, y'all. Y'all don't mind, thank you. Yeah, what's the message, collective? What's going on in this? In the ethers with my collective? Okay. What's the message for the collective spirit? Please and thank you. Open up your heart. Okay, that's your message, collective. It will help you to attract more love. Stop being so damn mean. Some of y'all could be pregnant. Lord have mercy. Somebody could be pregnant. You don't have to be pregnant with a kid. You can be pregnant with an idea. Something that you want to try. You want to do something you've been thinking about. Starting moving. So some of you guys could be pregnant and moving. You need more space. Yeah, commitment. Some of you guys could be getting a commitment. Oh, things are getting serious. Of course, they got to be. You're pregnant. Yeah. Somebody could be at a distance from you. You could be at a distance. What's this divorce and date night? Maybe some of you guys are trying to heal. Or some of y'all could be moving out and you're pregnant. Things are getting serious. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Okay, pregnant. Okay, patience, just a few more months. Good things will come to those that wait. So you got a few more months to get this figured out before it's time for this baby to get here. Some of y'all can live at a distance. Maybe this was a long distance relationship. You tried to work through it. Maybe you hooked up, So now somebody pregnant. Use these. We put these over here just for now. Now somebody pregnant. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some energy here. Somebody acting like they so busy now, when they really need to be giving you some clarity on how we going to do this, what we going to do, how's this going to work. Yeah, you're starting to see like somebody acting like they really busy or something, right? Like they really don't want to be bothered with it, but it's too late for all that. The yin and the yang. Because when y'all was together, y'all was kicking it, you felt like y'all was made for each other, right? Now there's a baby, there's now some responsibility coming. Now somebody wants a commitment, right? Don't nobody want to have no baby to be raising by themselves, right? Or even, this could even be you. Maybe you could be feeling like you don't want to commit, just because you're pregnant. And, maybe there is no love there, maybe it was passionate and this shit. Listen, woman holding a coin, you can handle it on your own, you said. So this is why Spirit's saying, open up your heart. It's not about you being able to do it by yourself and how strong you are. We know how strong you are. I say that for myself too. We know how strong you are, you know what I mean? But it's like you're creating a life and you want to create that life in harmony and peace and with love, right? Because, they, and you feel, you're very strong-willed. You could be very, you could be an earth sign. You could be a fixed sign. I'm gonna just put it like that. I think that's Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, maybe Aries. I'm not sure. But yeah, woman holding the coin. What's this? Victory in the thinking man. Wow. There's somebody around you that's very smart. All right, this could be the baby daddy. This could be. Now, let's say it ain't pregnancy, but maybe it's, somebody wanna be there for you, right? But you are afraid, possibly from hurt, from disappointments in the past. You know what I mean? Maybe you had to raise your children by yourself, right? Maybe that's what caused you to be so closed off, especially when it comes to trusting, right? Shit, the last time you trusted a motherfucker ended up with a life sentence, right? What's going on here? That's what I heard. Somebody said they ended up with a life sentence, right? And this will require you to, right, to move out of your stability, right? Like you could have worked hard to build your own, stability, your foundation. You got your own home, you put it together, your own car, maybe even a business. And now this will require you to let go of what's made you safe, what made you stable, right? And trust that somebody, moving with somebody, going somewhere to their shit. That's hard. That would be hard. Nah, I won't even say that today. They'll be like, nah, you move your shit up here, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't even be doing that today, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers just be doing shit. They be doing too much, man. Patience. You got patience twice, collective. Twice. Alright? Spirit saying be patient. Be patient with yourself. If you're not there, if you're not ready, if you're not, you know what I'm saying? But don't be so strong-willed, so in your masculine energy that you allow something good to get away, because ain't that what you've been wanting? I heard you've been wanting somebody like you. Shit, then is this somebody like you? They ain't moving either. So y'all got maybe stuck in a damn stalemate. Look, the thinking man, he came on out and he fell right here. You're thinking too much. You're putting too much into it. You maybe you need to figure out a way to compromise with each other, right? So that you both are, I don't know why I'm saying giving up equal, because that's never gonna happen. Maybe come together in a place that neither one of you all have been before. So that way you'll both be equally vulnerable. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. All right. What we got? Angel of Balance. Look. Yeah, so that you guys will both be equally vulnerable, right? So you guys could be looking for a new home together, okay? But there's definitely commitment here. Things are getting serious. Like, don't count it out. Look, the garden and the gate. Do not count it out, collective. Do not say fuck it because you're afraid. Try to compromise. Try to work this out. Yeah, this is new. This is something that you probably have, you ain't never experienced this, Look how hard it takes for us to get stable by ourselves. Especially, I'm talking about people that are single. I'm not talking about people that got boyfriends and shit. I'm talking about people that are single, that have been single for some time, that have, had to work hard and get it out the mud, and now they have everything that they wanted with someone else. They have it by themselves. You feeling me? That's what I'm talking about. And now, for somebody to come along and want you to let that go and join them, man, listen. Ooh, yeah, listen. What? Do what? Yeah, the attachment to that pain. But it was like a double-edged sword. The pain was the greatest motivator of your life, right? Although it was painful, and you remember it, and you remember how it made you feel, you remember the loss, you remember all that shit, but it also catapulted you into becoming this Queen of Pentacles, right? This stable energy, this somebody that knows how to take care of themselves. You learn how to love on yourself, cry when you needed to, but you kept going. You moved through it, right? But it was the pain. This is important. It was the pain. It was that deception, that hurt, that motivated you. That was your motivating energy. So guess what? That energy's still fucking there. You don't need that energy to motivate you now. Now you're going to have to release that so that you can move forward. But because you can't take that with you. That pain taught you how to sit by yourself and love yourself. It was a lot of mixed things of don't trust no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that helped. It helps us to get to where we're going because it keeps our eyes on the fucking prize. We ain't, fuck that. We mad. We still mad. You hear me? We still fucking mad. So, you know what I mean? So we now, you know, we're trying to first make ourselves feel better, right? And we want to look better on it. And, you know, we want to make you regret what you missed out, nigga. That part. But, you know, that's still the attachment. But when something healthy comes along, because that's some toxic energy. That was the fuel, but it was the fucking fuel. It does what it does, right? It was the fuel. But that toxic attachment has to go. You can't take that with you. Yeah, financial constraints. You can't take that lack mentality. Yeah, that, and also, you know, if you lost a lot, then you already know if you had to work to get that back. You don't want to trust it. You don't want to go in with nobody, you know, let nobody know your business, about your money. You know, you let people in and you become vulnerable. That's why Spirit's saying, and when you do it on a playing field where neither one of you have been, that means you got to trust each other. That's going to show you how somebody is when they have to start from the bottom, when things ain't all good and gravy, right? So everybody got to release something in order to build something together, right? We got to let go of our security blankets. And release that energy that fueled us to get here. We don't need that energy anymore. We need better energy. And while we was working our way up, we should be working on ourselves as well. That's why we be in isolation, because it gives us time to work on self. Ain't nobody else around. We learn how to detach from that attachment. At the end of the night, we come home and we take off the fucking mask, right? Look, because this person is here to love you. Somebody here to love you, baby. Fifth chakra archangel, yeah. And they ain't afraid to tell you too. This is somebody that will let you know that, how they feel. Not only will they show you, but they will tell you. But they will definitely. This is somebody that's very sensitive as well. So yeah, so you can't come in with that rah-rah shit. And I'm not nigga, and it's gonna be because this person's gonna feel like you're controlling and that you need to heal. The minute you start trying to control hostilities, I'm telling you, don't do that. They're gonna know that you're not healed, that you still need to work through some fear. Yeah. They ain't got no problem telling you how they feel. And yeah, they don't. Sixth chakra, yes, cloud. This is somebody. Listen. This is somebody that's coming in to go with you on the journey. This is somebody that's very spiritual and very intuitive, just as you are, collective. Okay, cornucopia. Listen. Okay, let's get some bumper energy on top of this. Yeah, they ain't got no problem talking to you, telling you, speaking their truth to you, but they're not going to allow you to allow your fears to hurt them, because that's what it is going to do. They know that's what's going to happen. If you're afraid, then you're going to do afraid people shit. Right? You know how we do. I want to check the phone and shit. You know we don't understand how come they're 15 minutes late coming home. And man, listen. Listen, they are not working with that. Or somebody that's just about the money. You hear me? So I'm telling you, if you're so involved with your money, right, that you can't, that's the most important thing to you, that's not going to happen either, because that's also a deflective security wall building thing. We focus on just getting money, right? We don't even allow love in, because the last time we did that, we got defocused. We lost our fucking job. We lost our little fucking footing. We probably had to move, or we had to, let something go and shit because of, we trusted somebody. Because we trusted somebody. Thank you, Spirit. Open up your heart, collective. You're not there no more. Let's get this attachment off my collective. What else we need to do? Listen, this person knows you've been heartbroken too. They're not stupid. Okay? This is somebody that's very intuitive. They know that you're a very complex flower, I heard. Okay, I resonate. Very complex flower. And your heart, yes, it is. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Six of Swords in reverse. Maybe you have been unable to move away from this heartache. They know that maybe it's been taking you some time because you still got the attachment. Somebody knows. This would be somebody that's already been studying you, collective. Vulnerability. Yep, because you're still sensitive to something that happened in the past. They recognize that. I heard somebody sees you as a flower that's opening. Somebody wants you to put your guard down. What you think about that, Spirit? Because you definitely got your guard. There's something from your past that you refuse to let go. It's a memory, it's a thought, it's a situation, whatever it is. It's a ghost. That's what Spirit said. It's a ghost. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess. Damn. It came out anyway. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Tower. Ooh, the Strength card. The last time you let your guard down. That's all I'm here. The last time I let my guard down. I got my heart broken. Now I'm just gonna focus on my money. I ain't open up for no love. No new beginning, no relationship. Ace of Wands. It could be like, but I feel like it's around love with this Tower. Because something happened that really fucked you up around how you see love, right? You could have been somebody that was very open to love, right? You're a very loving, giving kind of person, and you allow a manipulator, someone that plays on that, you know what I mean, to come into your life and whatever, however y'all got it, you understand? Page of Swords. Yeah, listen, you worried because people lie, man. Yeah, people lie. You've had to become strong on your own. You've had to navigate what it's almost as if a trust was broken. It's like that little button inside that allows you to, or maybe it's like something that like a liquid that keeps draining. Every time you trust somebody, it's like it just keeps draining till it's like, that's it, you know what I mean? I can't trust nobody but myself. Listen, I can't trust nobody but myself. Focus on your money. Mind on my money. The Queen of Pentacles, that's you again. That's you again. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles. The last time I invested, man, it was bullshit. All right, y'all got to let that go. What else we got out here? What else did I bring? Let's get the tea. Y'all got to let that go. For real, yeah. You looking at your money, but it's like you still holding on to something. Let's get some tea. Bad habits. Moving on. Moving. This is the second moving. You got. This could be stopping you from moving because somebody is really into you. Somebody got some bad habits. I don't know who that is. What's going on in spirit? What's going on? What's the tea here? What's the tea for the collective? What we got? Reflecting. Yeah, you're in hermit mode. You in her beast mode. You focus on your money, your financial stability, your security. You know, working through your own shit, but there's some shit that you really need to work through, and that's that attachment to the past. You got to understand as you elevate yourself, so does, the energy around you has to elevate as well. So that means you're going to be dealing with people that are on a level where you're at right now, if you allow it. Spirit, what's the message? Scarcity tactics. Some of you guys need to meditate. Everything. Somebody made you feel like everything was like a chess move. Like everything you did, it's like it has to be a well thought out plan, because somebody really made you feel unbalanced. Yeah, so I feel like you're somebody that fights really hard to keep your own fucking footing. Rejected. I can't make it up. Somebody really made you feel unbalanced. It's like they were chipping away at your self-confidence and your self-worth. Thank you, Spirit. What's this message? What we got here? Girl fight. Screenshot. Ignoring. Ain't shit. A bully. Forcible. Argumentative, physical fights at war. Getting evidence, proof. Ignoring. Ain't shit. Somebody ain't shit. But what's this got to do with you, collective, right now, catching this love that somebody has for you? Or want to. But yeah. Alright, so basically this is what, you already know this about you. You know what this person did that made you feel the way you feel. Ignoring, not being bothered. Somebody ain't shit. They're bullies. Same day, same shit, different day. You feel like this is the same shit, different day. Why, collective? Because somebody asking you for money. Somebody just wants something. Yep. So you said, I'm going to continue to move in silence. Wow. Wow. You ain't ready. I don't think you're ready, collective. I don't know if this is going to be a missed opportunity or what. But listen, follow your intuition. I don't know why I was thinking like this person, maybe this person, something about this person reminds you of your ex. It could be like a birthday, a zodiac sign, their features, the way they talk. It's something. Maybe it's the moving thing. Maybe it's how fast things are moving, Make you feel like this person is just, what we got here? Grudge holder. Hooked. Moving.